It is January 6th. Spring around here usually hits around mid-March, end of March. So we got about 2 more months. It's probably the worst 2 months of the year as far as weather goes around here. This is when it usually drops down to about 15 below zero. You know, it seems like it won't ever warm up again. Yeah, these guys don't care. As long as they can keep eating, they're fine. You know, same with the horses. Of course, when it gets really cold, I'll go ahead and blanket the horses. You know, they don't quite have the hair that Hamish and Kylo do. Especially Ripley. Ripley gets really cold. When he was a colt, on frigid nights, I would actually bring him into the kitchen and tie him to the sink. Let him stand there, warm up. You know, I felt bad for him. He was shivering. You know, horses are pretty tolerant animals. So when you got one that's that cold, you've got a problem. I had posted a picture, I don't know, a few weeks ago of a young lady named Grace who did a wonderful drawing of me and Hamish. Her and her husband Jared came by last week and saw the guys again, came out for a visit. We talked about, you know, things we want to get done. You know, we got a project or two that we're working on. You know, I don't want to go into a whole lot of detail right now, but I think you guys will be happy with it. You know, if not you personally, maybe their grandkids will. Oh, what else? Somebody was asking me about the first. Oh, the mud. Somebody was asking about the hoofs in the mud. Yeah, it's a nightmare. Trying to keep these guys' feet healthy in the mud. Same with the horses. You know, horses get thrush really bad, especially Ripley. He's, for whatever reason, he's pretty susceptible to thrush. But these guys aren't quite as bad. But yeah, you know, you got to be diligent to be able to, you know, at least try and keep them out of the mud some. Basically, all that means right now is a lot of work. You know, shoveling trenches to be able to try and get the water to drain some, which usually doesn't work because they come right behind you and make another 3-foot deep hole. You know, basically most of it just involves moving them around. You know, I try and feed them on the dry spots, you know, as much as I can without having to, you know, destroy everything. Because basically anytime that all the animals gather in one spot, you know, they're just going to tear the ground up pretty good. So, you know, you try and limit where they can go and how often they're there. You know, depending on how wet the ground is, you know, how deep the mud is, things like that. So, yeah, it is something that you do have to worry about. and deal with. And yeah, it's a pain in the butt. Packing on some winter pudge, ain't you, buddy? Good Lord. How far along are you?